Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to give a bit of a project update since I have now acquired a new project. The Elf over there is still waiting for its time to come in the shop to be worked on heavily. Under the tarp, we've got my red Mini, which unfortunately has developed a gall on the primary gear, so the clutch can no longer disengage the transmission, so I can't drive this car anymore until I fix that. But I want to show you guys the new addition to the fleet here. A fun 70 or 71 Clubman GT, and as you can see, it's in the estate form. Cool roof rack. The previous owner actually made the roof rack setup here for this thing, but yeah, fun thing. I've always wanted to have a wagon, either a van or an estate. In this case, I ended up finding an estate on Marketplace, and it was at a reasonable price, so I figured I would buy it and see what owning an estate's all about. Really excited. Like I said, I've never had one before, so this will be my first van estate. And I'll show you guys the interior here. So this is one of the first Minis that actually has a decent stereo system in it, so that'll be kind of fun to have. Pretty good shape overall. I actually knew the owner prior to the previous owner, so this car is not unfamiliar to me. It was just comical that it came up for sale and I ended up shipping it back to Colorado here, but let's go ahead and open the interior. Previous owner made these custom wooden door panels to go with the rest of the wood trim. He was a fairly competent woodworker, so nice to see. Got some custom upholstery work here. Still has the original back seat. Yeah, pretty standard Clubman setup here. I haven't had a chance to actually drive this car yet. It got dropped off about midnight last night, so all I had time to do was basically drive it into the garage and park it for the day. I haven't even had time to do insurance or registration yet, so this is very fresh for me. But let's go ahead and open up the bonnet and see what's under there. So I do want to point out that there are some rust problems on this car. Both front fenders have basically rotted out in the exact same way. So A panels and fenders have gone. However, I think the cowling is fine, and I think the inner hinge panel is okay. It just seems like these two corners rotted out really badly on this car. The left-hand side is the same way, just not as rusted through. So, what do we have under the bonnet? We have a 1275 A Plus motor with what looks like a 11 stud head. So I'll have to pop the cover off, valve cover off, and see what head casting this is and what kind of running gear this has. I do have some receipts, although they're not detailed enough for my tastes. It looks like it has a 65D ignition, and funny enough, it looks like it has a pre-Verto clutch. Wasn't expecting that on an A Plus motor, but that's okay. And what do we have for carburetor? Let's see. It looks like we've got HS4 wax stat set up. I would have expected it to be a little bit larger for a 1275 motor, but again, not the end of the world. So since this came from a place that was lower elevation, I'm going to have to go through the process of basically just doing a tune. Figure out what the fueling is like, figure out the timing is like, and just get it adjusted for my altitude for now. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, this car has definitely seen a lot of miles. Like I said, I've known this car for over 20 years, and I've known, like I said, the previous owner to this previous owner, and he used to drive it a ton. But yeah, it still looks pretty good. Actually, I must point out this paint job was a Mako paint job. And if you don't know who Mako is in this country, it's like a budget auto body repainting chain. So they'll paint to basically whatever your budget is. I do remember Michael having stripped this van completely down to get it painted, but honestly, for a budget paint job, I think if you look at the shine, like, it's still holding up really well overall. I mean, yeah, sure, there's the rust problems, but I don't blame the painters for that. So yeah, really excited to get going on this project. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So hopefully, guys, you appreciate it, and yeah, follow along, see what happens. If you got any comments or questions about it, let me know. I'll try to answer them as I get the questions, and yeah, looking forward to finding out all about this car's running condition and seeing what it needs to do. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys soon.